What if I told you she expects you to break? She expects you to chase, to beg, to drown in your own misery. But what she doesn't expect is for you to rise so fast, so powerfully, that she can't recognize the man she left behind. Let's get one thing straight. Heartbreak is a test of who you really are when everything you depended on, everything you thought was real, vanishes overnight. Most men fail this test. They react exactly how she expects them to. They spiral, they text, they overthink. They sit in the dark, replaying every conversation, wondering what they did wrong. And while they're stuck in that cycle, she moves on because she knows she has the upper hand. But here's the harsh truth. You were never supposed to depend on her in the first place. A Stoic man understands that attachments are dangerous. He loves, but he does not need. He enjoys, but he does not cling. When she walks away, he doesn't collapse. He transforms, because he knows that every loss is an opportunity to rebuild stronger, sharper, and more disciplined. This isn't about revenge. This isn't about proving her wrong. This is about stepping into your highest self, the version of you that doesn't need anyone's validation, the man who controls his emotions, who builds his empire in silence, who walks away without looking back. That is the man who commands respect. That is the man she never saw coming. Right now, you have two choices. Sit in the pain, overanalyze, and keep feeding her ego, or cut the cord and start a transformation so undeniable that she has no choice but to notice. And trust me, she will notice. By the time you're done with this, you won't be thinking about her. She'll be thinking about you. If you're ready to detach, rebuild, and make her realize exactly what she lost, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I control my emotions, not the world. Now, let's begin. Number 1. The moment she left, you were reborn. The moment she walked away, your old self died. The weak, emotional, dependent version of you, the one who needed her validation, who relied on her presence, who made decisions based on fear of loss, is gone. But here's the thing most men don't realize. Heartbreak isn't destruction, it's rebirth. Pain is a forge, and right now you are standing in the fire. The question is, will you let it consume you, or will you use it to become something stronger? Most men waste this moment. They fall into despair, drown in nostalgia, and let regret paralyze them. They become shadows of themselves, chasing a ghost that has already moved on. But the men who understand the power of detachment, they use this pain as fuel. They take the emotional energy that was once wasted on her and redirect it into something greater. The gym, their goals, their discipline. They rise. This is your turning point. You either let this moment break you, or you let it sharpen you into the man you were always meant to become. Because here's what she didn't expect. She thought leaving you would destroy you. She thought you'd stay stuck, waiting, hoping. But what happens when, instead of chasing her, you chase your own evolution? What happens when you rise so fast, so powerfully, that the man she left behind no longer exists? She left thinking she had all the power. Prove her wrong by not caring. If you're done making decisions from a place of weakness, if you're ready to take back control, comment below. I master my emotions, they do not master me. Number 2, the power of vanishing completely. Nothing unsettles a person more than silence. The moment you stop reaching out, the moment you go completely silent, you create a void, a vacuum that she never expected. See, when she left, she assumed you'd react like every other guy, texting, calling, stalking her social media, hoping for closure. That's the pattern she's used to. That's the pattern that keeps her in control. But what happens when you do the opposite? What happens when you disappear without a trace? No last message, no bitter post, nothing. Suddenly the dynamic shifts. Now she's the one wondering, did he move on? Is he seeing someone else? Why isn't he chasing me? The absence you create forces her to sit with a reality she didn't prepare for, the realization that she wasn't as important as she thought. Silence is power. It communicates more than words ever could. It tells her that you are not desperate, that you are not waiting, that you are capable of walking away without hesitation. And the moment she senses that, she starts to question everything. Men who chase lose respect. Men who vanish create mystery, and mystery is the one thing that always pulls people back in. But here's the key. You're not doing this to manipulate her. You're doing this because you are prioritizing yourself, because your energy is no longer wasted on proving your worth to someone who left, because you understand that true power is in detachment. Let her wonder. Let her sit in the silence, and while she's looking back, you're moving forward. If you're done giving your energy to people who don't deserve it, if you're ready to embrace the power of silence, comment below. My absence speaks louder than words. Number 3. Turning pain into power. Pain is a weapon, but most men don't know how to use it. They let it consume them, paralyze them, make them weak. They drown in sadness, replaying memories, wasting hours staring at their phone, waiting for a text that's never coming. That is not how a man operates. A Stoic man takes pain and turns it into fuel. He does not complain. He does not dwell. He takes every ounce of emotion, every sleepless night, every moment of anger, and redirects it into building something greater. The gym, his finances, his skills, his discipline. While she's moving on, thinking you're somewhere suffering, you are becoming an entirely new force, stronger, sharper, untouchable. Most men look for revenge in the wrong way. They try to make her jealous, they post cryptic messages, they act like they've moved on when they haven't. That's weak. Real revenge is success. It's walking past her months later and she can't even recognize you. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. She left a man she thought she knew, but now, you're a version of yourself so powerful, so unfazed, that she realizes she never really had you in the first place. This is the part where most men fail. They sit in their pain instead of using it. They waste time waiting instead of building. You are not most men. Every rep in the gym, every hour of work, every new skill you develop, that is your comeback. That is your transformation. She left you in pieces. Now, you rebuild in a way she never expected. If you're done letting pain control you, if you're ready to turn it into power, comment below. I don't suffer, I sharpen. Number 4, the emotional vacuum that draws her back. Women don't miss the man who begs. They don't miss the man who's always there, making himself available, hoping for another chance. They miss the man who disappears, the man who detaches so completely that his absence creates a void they didn't prepare for. Right now, she expects you to be thinking about her. She expects you to check her social media, to reach out when you're drunk, to stay stuck in the past while she moves on. But when you refuse to play that game, when you stop reacting, stop checking, stop caring, you create something she never expected, an emotional vacuum. It's human nature. We want what we can't have. And when something we once controlled suddenly pulls away, we start to crave it. That's exactly what happens when you master detachment. The moment you stop reacting is the moment she starts to wonder, why isn't he chasing me? Why isn't he reaching out? She may have been sure about leaving before, but now doubt starts creeping in. This is where most men break. The second she reaches out, even with something small like a hey or hope you're doing well, they jump at it, thinking it's a sign she wants them back. Nope. She's just checking to see if she still has access to you. If you respond, if you entertain it, she wins. She gets the validation she was looking for and then she disappears again. That's why you hold the line. That's why you stay silent. You are not here to be an option. You are not here to be recycled. If she truly regrets losing you, let her prove it. And by the time she does, you'll realize you don't even want her anymore. If you're done being predictable, if you're ready to create an absence that speaks for itself, comment below. I am not an option. I am a lesson. Number 5, the art of indifference. Nothing is more powerful than indifference, not anger, not jealousy, not even love. Because the moment you show indifference, the moment you stop caring, you become something she never expected, unreachable. Most men think the opposite of love is hate. Nope. Hate still means you care. It still means you're emotionally invested, and that's exactly what she expects. She expects you to be bitter, to throw subliminal messages online, to act out in ways that prove she still has a grip on your mind. The second she sees that, she knows she still has control. But when she looks for a reaction and finds nothing, when she sees you move forward as if she never existed, that's when she starts to feel it, the loss, the regret, the realization that you were different. You weren't like the others. Indifference is a weapon because it forces people to confront their own choices. It makes them wonder if they made the right decision, and that uncertainty is tormenting. She will start to second-guess everything. Was he really as into me as I thought? Did I even matter to him? Why does it feel like I lost, even though I was the one who left? And the best part, you're not faking it, because by the time she realizes what she lost, you'll have already leveled up so much that you genuinely don't care anymore. Her chapter in your story is closed, and you're too focused on your evolution to waste a single thought on her. That is real power. That is the Stoic way. If you're done reacting, if you're ready to master indifference, comment below. I am untouchable. Number 6. The unshakable mindset that keeps you ahead. Most men lose not because they aren't good enough, but because their mindset is weak. They let emotions dictate their actions. They make decisions based on impulse, on heartbreak, on the desperate need for closure. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. A man with an unshakable mindset. He operates differently. He understands that emotions are temporary, but discipline is permanent. He doesn't react. He observes. He doesn't seek validation. He builds his own worth. When a woman leaves, he doesn't fall apart. He adapts. This is the mindset that keeps you ahead, not just in relationships, but in life. Because the truth is, this isn't just about her. This is about how you handle every challenge that comes your way. Do you fold when things get difficult, or do you rise above your circumstances? Do you let emotions dictate your path, or do you control your response? Women are drawn to men who are stable, centered, and self-sufficient. Not the guy who's constantly seeking approval, but the one who moves with quiet confidence. The one who doesn't chase, doesn't break, doesn't beg for anyone's attention, because he knows his value. That kind of man is rare. That kind of man is unforgettable. So here's the truth. The stronger your mind, the less you have to prove. When she sees that nothing phases you, that you don't need her or anyone to feel complete, that's when she starts to regret everything. But by then, it won't even matter. If you're done making emotional decisions, if you're ready to strengthen your mindset, comment below. I control my mind. Nothing controls me. Number 7. Mastering the dark psychology of absence. The most powerful move you can make after a breakup is not a dramatic speech, not a last message, not even a cold goodbye. It's complete and total absence. People don't appreciate presence until it's gone. And when a man truly disappears, when he removes himself so completely from her world that it's like he never existed, he creates something far more powerful than anger or jealousy: curiosity. Curiosity is dangerous because it plants a seed. It makes her wonder. It forces her to think about you, to replay old memories, to ask herself questions she wasn't asking before. Did he move on already? Does he even care? Was he always this strong, or did I just never notice? Most men fail at this because they can't resist checking in. They can't resist the urge to break the silence. They want her to know they're doing well, so they post cryptic messages or try to make her jealous. Nope, that's weakness. Real power is in complete detachment. No messages, no lurking, no reaction when she tries to poke at your absence. You don't just leave, you erase yourself from her reality. And when she finally realizes she has no access to you, that's when the regret starts to hit. That's when the power dynamic shifts, because now she's the one feeling the loss. She's the one realizing you weren't as replaceable as she thought. And the best part, you're too busy leveling up to even care. If you're done being predictable, if you're ready to make your absence a statement, comment below. My silence is my power. Number 8. Reinventing yourself beyond recognition. The best revenge is not proving her wrong, it's becoming someone she can't even recognize. Right now, she thinks she knows you. She thinks she understands your patterns, your weaknesses, your limits. But what happens when 6 months from now, the man she left behind is completely gone? Not just improved, reborn. This is where most men make the mistake of trying to show off. They post selfies in the gym. They throw around status updates about how great they're doing, all in the hopes that she'll see it. That's validation seeking. That's weakness. A true transformation doesn't need an audience. It speaks for itself. You don't just hit the gym. You build a physique that makes people stop and stare. You don't just get a better job. You build financial independence so solid that no one, not her, not anyone, will ever have power over you again. You don't just improve your confidence. You become so self-assured, so laser-focused on your growth that you stop thinking about her entirely. This isn't about making her jealous. It's about making her irrelevant. Because when she finally does notice, when she hears your name, sees your success, realizes the man she left has become untouchable, it won't be you looking for closure. It'll be her trying to figure out how she let you slip away. By then, you won't even be interested. If you're done being predictable, if you're ready to become unrecognizable, comment below. I evolve beyond the past. Number 9. When she comes back, you won't want her. She will come back. Maybe not today, maybe not next week, but eventually she will feel your absence. The silence, the mystery, the fact that you aren't chasing her, it all starts to sink in. And when she realizes that the power she once had over you is gone, her ego won't be able to handle it. That's when she'll test the waters. A random text, a like on your post, a sudden message saying, "Hey, hope you're doing well." Nope. She's not reaching out because she misses you. She's reaching out because she's confused, because in her mind you were supposed to still be thinking about her, waiting, hoping for another chance. But instead, you disappeared. Here's where most men fail. The second she comes back, they see it as a victory. They get excited, thinking it's a sign she regrets everything. They respond too quickly, too eagerly, trying to prove they've changed. And just like that, they lose all the power they built. Not you, because by the time she reaches out, you'll be so deep in your own growth, so detached, that the idea of going back will feel ridiculous. You won't be cold. You won't be angry. You just won't care. The woman you thought you wanted, she was meant for the old version of you. The man you are now, stronger, sharper, unstoppable, he doesn't need her. And that's the moment she'll realize the truth. She lost you forever. If you're done looking backward, if you're ready to move beyond her for good, comment below. The past has no hold on me. Number 10. The final move, indifference over closure. She might ask for closure. She might want to talk, to explain, to see how you've been. Nope. Closure is an illusion. It's a trap disguised as a conversation, designed to reopen wounds you've already healed. Understand this. When someone truly regrets losing you, they don't ask for closure. They sit with the consequences of their own choices. They don't get to come back, rewrite the ending, or ease their guilt by hearing you say, "It's okay." It's not your job to give them peace of mind. Most men crave that final conversation because they think it'll bring them relief. It won't. All it does is give her one last moment of control, one last chance to see if she still affects you. And the moment she senses even the slightest hesitation, she wins. The strongest move you can make is not explaining yourself, not answering, not giving her anything, because silence is the only real closure. When you refuse to engage, when you let her sit in the emptiness of your absence, she has no choice but to face reality. You're gone. Not bitter, not waiting, just completely, permanently done. By then, it's not about her anymore. It's about you. You've evolved past the point of needing validation, past the point of caring what she thinks. The final move isn't some grand statement, some emotional goodbye. It's walking away without looking back. If you're done explaining yourself, if you're ready to close the door for good, comment below. I owe no explanations. By now you understand the truth. She never expected you to level up. She thought you would stay stuck, trapped in the past, waiting for her to come back. But instead, you became untouchable. Not because you played games, not because you tried to manipulate her, but because you truly let go. You mastered your emotions. You turned your pain into power. You reinvented yourself beyond recognition. And in the process, you became a man who doesn't chase, a man who attracts. And now it's her turn to feel the loss, to wonder, to regret. But here's the best part. It doesn't matter anymore, because this journey was never about her. It was about you, about becoming someone so disciplined, so focused, so powerful that no one, not her, not anyone, can shake you again. You don't need closure. You don't need validation. You don't need her to come back and say she made a mistake, because deep down, she already knows. And by the time she realizes what she lost, you'll be too far ahead to care. If you're done chasing, if you're ready to embrace your power, comment below. I am the prize. Thanks for watching Stoic Blessing. Stay strong, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.